everyone, and welcome to this Product Inspiration series. I am François, VP Software Partner Strategy in the SAP Industries and Customer Experience Product Success team. Today, I'm joined by Anca from MentionMe. MentionMe provides an advocacy intelligence platform and was selected during an SAP.io cohort in 2021. To kick things off, Anca, could you tell us why MentionMe expanded the SAP partnership and invested in the integrations with SAP Emarsys Customer Engagement, SAP Commerce Cloud, and SAP Customer Data Platform?
Yes, absolutely. And first of all, thanks for having me today, François. Here at MentionMe, we help businesses drive sustainable, profitable growth through customer advocacy. We enable brands to both acquire better quality new customers through referral marketing and also maximize customer value through rich advocacy insights and AI-powered customer segmentation. For us, our partnership with SAP is essential in making sure that brands unlock this full growth potential. Our priority has always been to solve key business challenges around acquisition and retention, and to be able to do it with minimal effort given the team's constraints in terms of resources. So we have made sure that MentionMe can easily integrate across SAP CX, including Emarsys, Commerce Cloud, and CDP. This enables marketers to very easily leverage the advocacy data and segmentation to drive business growth. Through our integrations, brands can not only access the advocacy data within the SAP Emarsys Customer Engagement platform, they can also use several pre-built advocacy tactics to quickly enable more relevant and impactful customer experiences.
That's impressive, Anca. Now, let's dive into the concrete scenarios that MentionMe offers with this platform. Can you give us some examples? Could you share some customer stories with SAP and MentionMe? How can customers benefit from this solution?
We have many customers that are successfully using the integration between MentionMe and SAP Emarsys. One of our clients, Brand Ali, has used our advocacy data to completely transform their contact strategy. Since launching the pre-built tactics in Emarsys, they have been able to drive personalized messages that have increased their email engagement by 12% and their repeat rates by 25%. Another example is Puma. The CRM team there has been using our first-party advocacy data into SAP Emarsys to identify valuable customers, not only by looking at their existing lifetime value, but also at their extended customer revenue, or ECR. ECR is an advocacy metric that takes into account the customer's own value plus the value of those that they refer. Often, advocates aren't the top spenders, but that doesn't make them less valuable. On the contrary, the friend introductions they make often place them in the top most valuable customer segment. So using the ECR data, Puma has changed their entire segmentation strategy. So if a customer hasn't bought for a while, but they are still referring their friends, they're no longer put into their lapsed segment. And previously, this customer would have been sent a discount to buy again. But using our advocacy data, the team at Puma is now able to better personalize their messages and avoid having to rely on discounts to re-engage customers. This has allowed Puma to grow their segmentation and loyalty proposition by thanking those loyal customers actively recommending the brand while serving them better experiences that keep them coming back for more.
Sounds really promising. Now, let's move on to my last question. Could you share insights on the direction and plans of MentionMe? What do you predict regarding the future of AI for customer advocacy in a CX context? Is there anything you can share about MentionMe's plans with generative AI? Have you identified use cases that deliver business value using this promising technology?
At MentionMe, we've been using AI for a while now to build predictive customer advocacy models, such as our propensity to refer model and our predictions for future or lapsed advocates. Last year, we also introduced Gen AI-powered sentiment analysis to the MentionMe platform to help our clients understand what their advocates really think about their brand. There's two areas that we're primarily focusing on at the moment in terms of our product investment. First of all, we're looking at using AI for further customer advocacy predictions, such as where customers are in their advocacy stage with a brand. We're doing a lot of experimental work at the moment to look at things such as Experian data to understand the correlations between demographic and advocacy segmentation. Secondly, we're also looking to make the most of Gen AI technology to help our clients become more efficient in the use of our platform and to identify ways of optimizing their referral programs at scale, leveraging our 10-year expertise of working with over 500 brands. I'm really excited by the opportunities we have ahead of us in fully leveraging AI to help solve real challenges and have an impact on a wider business strategy.
These benefits are truly compelling. It's clear that SAP Emarsys, SAP Commerce Cloud and SAP CDP customers can greatly benefit from the Mention Me Customer Advocacy Platform to identify, nurture and activate loyal advocates, to build a virtuous cycle of customer love where fans keep coming back and even bringing their friends. But now, let's have a closer look and dive right into a demo from our friends from Mention Me. Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to this demo of the Mention Me platform. We're going to start by running through a customer journey, and then we'll take you into how the Mention Me platform easily integrates with SAP Commerce Cloud and tools such as Emarsys. So in this instance, we are on an order confirmation page. Now, Mention Me easily integrates into this order confirmation page on Commerce Cloud via JavaScript tags. This tag does a couple of things. The first thing is it shows the customer the content that is managed within the Mention Me platform. The second is it also ingests key customer details, including the customer's first name, surname, email address, and some order data. Now in this case, my name is Jareem, and I'm told that I can give my friend 20% off, and I will get 20% off for myself. When I click on the CTA, I'm taken through to my sharing options. Mention Me has a number of sharing options, but they are basically split into two elements. The first is link share, which allows me to share a link with my friend in any of the given channels. The second method is via name share. Now, name share is unique to Mention Me, and it captures those word-of-mouth offline conversations. We know that the vast majority of word-of-mouth conversations happen offline. And so NameShare offers your customers an easy way to share with their friends in those real-world conversations. NameShare drives around 34% of all referrals through the Mention Me platform. And so in order for this to work, I simply need to tell my friends to use the name Jareem McFly when they get to the checkout, and they'll get 20% off their first order. When my friend goes to the website and adds some items to their basket, they're looking for this second tag that Mention Me asks our clients to integrate. Again, it's easily integrated via Commerce Cloud, and it simply allows my friend to click and enter my name. Now, when they click on Find Them, my friend is told, great, you're going to get 20% off thanks to Jareem. All you need to do is enter your email address. So friendofjareem@mention-me.com. Now, in this case, we're also allowing these potential new customers to opt into marketing. If they tick the tick box, we automatically send this data over to tools such as Emarsys. The customer does not need to opt in order to participate in the referral program. However, we do see that between 30 and 50% of customers who get to this stage do so. Now, when friend of Jareem clicks on the 20% off CTA, they're automatically given their incentive code. With the Commerce Cloud and integration, we are able to automatically pull these codes as and when we need to. However, if the customer is not signed up with Commerce Cloud, we can ingest batches of CSV codes. In this case, the integration is seamless, and so the code is generated and passed straight through to Mention Me. When Jareem's friend clicks Continue Shopping, we automatically apply the voucher code to the basket. And then when Jareem's friend purchases, the process starts again. However, what has just happened is that because we're ingesting those key customer details, we use email address to match customers. In this case, Isaias is Jareem's friend. Isaias has completed their purchase successfully, and so Jareen is sent their reward automatically via email. Now we know at MentionMe that not everyone is ready to refer yet. And through our AI-led propensity to refer tool, we're able to maximize the KPIs of any given business based on whether a customer is ready to refer or not. And so if a customer is not ready to refer, showing them referral might not be the best thing they can do. So in order to capitalize on this group of customers that are not going to respond to a referral message, we're able to show alternative content. In this case, Dale is not ready to refer yet. Based on our AI tool, we have understood who Dale is and how he looks compared to the rest of Apollo's referrers. In this case, as Dale is not ready to refer yet, our integrations told us that Dale is already opted into marketing. And so in this case, the next best thing that Dale can do is either refer a friend or place an order quickly. In this case, as we said, because Dale is unlikely to refer, he is most likely to choose this second option where he gets an instant incentive. When he clicks to get an extra 10% off, he's given his code, but he's told that it expires quickly. And so we're able to start driving these more regular purchases to increase repeat rates. However, using the same tool, again, because of the early integration we have with Emarsys, in this case, Shelley is also unlikely to refer. But we also know that Shelley has not opted into the newsletter. And so in Apollo's case, the next best thing that Shelley can do is opt into the newsletter so that they can talk to her. So in this case, Shelley is likely to, again, click on the 10% off. When she clicks on the 10% off, she is automatically opted into Apollo's newsletter, and this data is sent through to Emarsys. Shelley is also rewarded in real time. Now, when we go into the MentionMe platform, we are tracking everything in terms of referral performance, but we're also tracking some of those advocacy actions. And so when we look at referral performance, we're tracking revenue, we're tracking number of new customers, and we're tracking conversion rates so that we can be driving the best performing program possible. When we look at the propensity to refer side of things, we're also tracking that incremental revenue and incremental new marketing opt-ins. So clients can easily see how successful showing that dynamic segmentation based on a customer's likelihood to refer is at driving key KPIs for the business. Now here at MentionMe, we understand that customers are worth more than just what they spend. And so we've developed a metric called ECR, or Extended Customer Revenue. Now we know that customers are more valuable than just what they spend, because if they are referring customers to the brand, they are worth their advocacy score as well. And so ECR is very simply a way of saying any customer is worth what they spend, plus what their referred friends spend. And typically we see that referrers are more valuable. In fact, 3 times more valuable. Because not only do they typically spend more themselves, they also introduce this chunk of revenue from their friends. Now, a customer who refers is twice as likely to place a repeat purchase, and that order is going to be worth more. On average, 19% more. We also know that new customers introduced through a referral spend 11% more on their first purchase and typically have twice the LTV of other customers. Now, knowing this allows you to do some interesting things. One of the first things you might do is redefine what you would class as a lapsed customer. If a customer is consistently talking about the brand and they are referring, but they haven't purchased for 12 months, it doesn't necessarily mean they've lapsed. It just means they haven't purchased for a while. And so all of this data that we are gathering and generating based on who your customers are is sent through to tools like Emarsys so you can do more intelligent segmentation. Now let's take a look at a real-world example. Here is a customer. They've only ever spent £45 with this brand, and they're expected to make maybe another purchase of a further £45. They've opened one email, but they haven't clicked on it or any of the links within it, and they haven't purchased in the last 12 months. Now, the typical view of this customer might be that you just forget about them or you try and win them back in a different campaign. However, because of the data that MentionMe have gathered, Nick is actually much more valuable. He's referred 5 people. He's shared the brand 10 times. He's also likely to refer again. And from that ECR perspective, he is high value and he is actively referring. He's also predicted to be high value over the next 12 months. Suddenly, Nick is a far more interesting customer. So what you might choose to do is set up some tactics. Now, MentionMe have built 9 tactics to help capitalize and optimize both referral and to drive more value from your existing customers who are or potentially will be advocates. Now, when we look at the tactic we're using, instead of saying, Nick, we haven't seen you purchase for a while, here's a 40% discount to come back, we actually look at Nick's referral behavior as well. And so in this case, because Nick is not necessarily purchasing, but he is advocating for the brand, we're able to change the content we show him. And so in this case, we have an example with S. Oliver. Instead of receiving a typical win-back email, Nick would receive an email that says something like, "Thank you for continuously being a great advocate of our brand. You have made 5 successful referrals, and we are incredibly grateful for that. So grateful, in fact, that we are upgrading you to our VIP program. You now have access to early access sales, exclusive discounts, and free shipping on all purchases. We hope you continue to refer your friends, and to make it easy for you, here's a reminder of your share link. And you can also tell your friends to use your name in the checkout." Now that's just one example of how clients are starting to use MentionMe data in CRM tools. But we also do a couple more things in terms of using AI. Now, when we look at sentiment analysis, we're able to pick up what your customers are saying to each other through their referrals. And so this allows you to really understand what your customers care about when they are sharing your brand. And you might understand that actually, customers are talking about some very specific things that you were not aware of. In this case, the customers really value the ethical and sustainability values of the brand. And they're also gifting far more than the brand expected. And so clients can start using this to change the way they talk to their customers. If you talk to your customers in the way that they talk to each other, you are far more likely to increase the engagement of those customers. Now I'm going to keep my demo short, and that's where I'm going to stop. We do have far more that we can show you. And so if you want to learn more, please reach out to MentionMe team, and we can go through a more detailed demo.
Welcome to the world of SAP Intelligent CX. Our comprehensive suite of applications seamlessly integrates front-end and back-end systems, providing a unified and streamlined approach to managing customer interactions. We incorporate artificial intelligence that allows your team to work smarter and faster, and our industry-tailored use cases and partner ecosystem empowers organizations to deliver extraordinary experiences, build lasting relationships, and drive sustainable growth. Our composable SAP Customer Experience suite enables leading brands to understand and protect customer data, increase lifetime value with personalized journeys, close more business faster, drive consistently profitable commerce outcomes, and deliver automated and agent-assisted service. Learn how you can deliver extraordinary customer experiences. Visit sap.com/cx.